Hey, welcome to the show. It is Tuesday night here, September the 19th. Not that it matters what the date is, as I record these a week in advance. And a few things before we start the topical news and odd news. Last night I went to Good Comedy Theater. It was only a 2-hour show, and I did get on. I was surprised. I always think that I'm banned from the comedy scene, but it's all in my head. But I am kind of banned, but I got on. After that, tomorrow night, I just found out Andy Burbick from the Northeast Comedy Cabaret texted me, and he said, hey, do you know if the cabaret's coming back? I said, no, why don't you ask the bartender for me? And there is a Northeast Comedy Cabaret open mic, it's coming back, but the only problem is I will be doing a show, a clean, family-friendly show. That's right, Josh Jacobu doing a clean, family-friendly show. And I've done clean before. I had to do a diner show. I did about 2 or 3 of them years ago at this place called the 2900 Pub in Bensalem. And I did clean. Now, the problem is, in order for me to do clean, I have to be very punny. Alright, so I'm going to explain to the crowd. I'm going to do about 6 minutes maybe, 6 or 7. And I'm just going to explain to the crowd, like, folks, I'm very punny. I'm going to do a very punny set for you. I do usually a dirty act. And you're going to get tired of it eventually, but whatever. And I'm going to do it. So I will not be at the Northeast Comedy Cabaret, which I'm bummed out because I can cancel the show, but I rarely get on shows. And this is in a bike cafe on 19th and Girard, so it's kind of hipsterish. But you know what? I'm going to do it. And then next week I should be at the cabaret. And I think I just got... It was weird. I did a phone interview yesterday for Macy's in Center City, and they hired me for part-time seasonal, which is weird because I just did a phone interview. She's like, okay, you got the job. And I'm like, okay. So that's pretty cool. I guess I start Friday there. But anyways, let's get to the topical news and odd news. I just put the Sega Dreamcast prank call from last week's show on the JK Comedy YouTube channel. This week, after this clip, you're going to hear a incoming wrong number prank. I think it's very short. It's probably not that funny, but someone called me with a wrong number and I fuck with them. And then, of course, public freakout commentary and sober commentary with drunk people and lots of other stuff, whatever happens. Tomorrow night there will not be coverage, but I will talk about anything that happens at the clean, friendly thing. Some of the top stories. Jesus, I talk fast. Calm down. Matt Damon says, all I ate was chicken breasts. How Matt Damon dropped 60 pounds. So I gotta try that to get rid of my chicken breast. Breaking news, at least 149 reported dead after a 7.1 magnitude earthquake near Mexico City. And here's my topical joke for it. Leave it up to the Mexicans to clean up afterwards. Alright, now that's fucked up. That's not funny, don't fucking laugh. No, I shouldn't make any jokes, that's terrible. I do feel really bad. Trump slams Venezuela at UN. Maduro calls him Hitler. Also, Kevin Hart was blackmailed. I saw his Instagram video. I think he maybe just grabbed some titties and ass. Which, listen, the guy's a superstar. He's like a multi-millionaire, 100-millionaire from doing stand-up, living a dream. And some Instagram chick, he was grabbing her ass and tits. I guess she was going to blackmail for 10 mil. He came out with a video and said that he wants to apologize to his wife and family. He did the right thing. He said that I am not going to let some hoe blackmail me. And listen, it's very cool of him to do that, you know. But yeah, it says marital footage shows buildings crumbling in a quake. In the earthquake. Good thing they all got that on tape, right, folks? So, of course, a lot of stories is about Trump and everything. They're calling him Rocket Man. Japanese restaurant explains a viral dead deer photos. Ozzy Osbourne raises eyebrows with marriage advice. Don't do what I do. Okay, that's a terrible Ozzy. Women say man made up cancer diagnosis for sympathy. You mean sympathy pussy? Now, there was one story. Now, I know I should always do this before I start recording, but I'm very lazy. Something about a guy who jogs started crapping. They call it the jogger pooper or something. This guy runs around like he's jogging, and he craps. This is sad too. 36 hours before Chester Bennington committed suicide, his wife posted a heartbreaking video of him. And this guy's laughing, he's smiling, he's with his family, and then he decides, yeah, you know, it's Chris Cornell's birthday, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, I understand you, the guy was your hero, but Jesus. It says, Ryan Philippi, who was married to Reese Witherspoon for nearly a decade, allegedly kicked his girlfriend and threw her down a flight of stairs. Well, listen, allegedly. Alright? I'm gonna give it a like and a haha smiley face, because it's pretty funny. Somebody said, sounds like he had some cruel intentions. I was gonna make that joke too. But I'm glad I did, because that would make me a hack. Where's the topical story I saw? The jogging pooper? They call him the mad pooper. Here it is. A jogger is wanted in Colorado for defecating in front of homes and children for weeks. Police are hot on the trail. Wait, it's a woman! The mad pooper! So that's pretty cool. That's my favorite story. That's why I do the show, folks. Video shows teens saving best friend's life at school. I hope they stay best friends forever. It's a brown kid and a white kid. Jennifer Lawrence divulges details on Budapest bar fight. Skier has jaw-drop Olympics training routine. This guy's on a ball and he's like bouncing around and stuff. It says old grade solo transport to the country's largest art museum. So it's like some Jurassic Park type shit. What else is going on? Is there anything else? Chelsea Clinton rips GOP candidate for using a racial slur. Woman uses Law and Order tactic to escape mugging. So let's see what she did. This white lady, white blonde. Woman uses clever move she learned for one to escape mugging. It says here, in the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are especially heinous. For one California woman, a knowledge of the Law and Order stopped her from being robbed. She was able to foil a devious plot by faking a seizure. So this happened around 5 p.m. on Saturday, and 2 guns are pointed at you now. If you want to live, hand back your wallet and phone now. Do not turn around. And help me. She tried to read "help me," and then when I read the note, I started freaking out. I didn't want to give up my stuff, so she fell to the ground and tried to improvise. She's an improv comic. I probably looked ridiculous. So I slopped sideways and started shaking and crying. I closed my eyes, increased the vigor, so people would pay attention. I think that's something to do watching lots of Law and Order. So Law and Order, folks, watch that show. You will learn something. It teaches what to do in front of bad guys. You know? If I did that, they would probably just kick the shit out of me. Probably work because she's a woman. Black bear spotted on film. Rescues requires a second look. Couple shocked by unlikely sighted beneath them. Shows him in a bikini or something. Alright, so there's not much going on. That's pretty much it for the topical news. Once again, a prank call. Incoming classic prank call after this. And then we'll talk about the show and anything else that happens. It's the first comedy podcast in Philadelphia, and the worst comedy podcast in Philadelphia. It's your favorite podcast show you don't listen to, and you got to keep listening to find out what happens next.
Her name was Elsie. She was a very good friend of his, too. She's a bowler.
Yeah.
Can you relay that to him?
Well, he's currently not in right now, sir.
Huh?
He's currently not in right now.
No, that's why I couldn't get a hold of him, I guess.
Yeah, he's out.
All right.
He's out right now, currently picking up prostitutes for the bachelor party.
Oh, we're going to have a get together, huh?
Yeah, like the escort service wouldn't hire any girls, so he has to now go on the street on Kensington and get some hookers.
Oh, okay, that'll be a good party.
Yeah.
Well, can you relay the message to him that Elsie McGarvey passed away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Alright, it's Thursday night here, and last night I did not go to the Northeast Comedy Cabaret open mic. I went downtown to the bicycle. It's a place called the Kua Bicycle Cafe Shop on 19th and Girard. And I did, I wouldn't say 10 minutes. I said I would do about 7 minutes of clean comedy. It was very punny, not funny. Only problem is I did not get my set recorded because I didn't know I was going next. He didn't tell me, because this guy is not really a host. He's just a guy who, I think, fixes bikes at a cafe that organizes events. But I had a decent set. At first, when I got there, there was a train delay. I was almost late. And then I got there about 6:50. Show started a little after 7. And then he stalled the show anyways because many people were late. And then at first there was nobody there. And then a little audience came in. There was about maybe 10, 12 people in this really small coffee shop. Plus some comedians came in. And all in all, it was a decent night. And I did want to go to the cabaret, but it was too far away for me to go. So I should be there next week. Tomorrow, I have a new job at Macy's. That has nothing to do with the podcast, but unless I have to work Wednesday night, then I won't be there. Also, the BG&ED show I was doing, that's done after 2 episodes. Once again, I put that episode on my iTunes against B Lion's wish. He asked me not to, and on top of that, he's not speaking to me. We were supposed to have a conversation Sunday night, man to man, and I guess he let his girlfriend who wears the pants control him and not call me. So, hey, what are you going to do? But anyways, I'm going to do some topical news, and then we're going to do some public freakout commentary. All right? So let's get to that. Let's see. Also, there's more news on the dog poop story. The jog pooper lady. I should have got this cued before I started recording. Jog poop. Oh yeah, here it is. Female jogger. So yeah, I heard the audio on a radio show, even though I talked about it before, and somebody said they see her. Somebody said, we see you. She did it to somebody's lawn twice. This woman likes to run out. She likes to wait for her to go shit. And then she goes on people's lawns, and I don't have it, but she still pooped. She called this shit poop. So yeah, I mean, you would think that's a guy thing to do, but see, every once in a while, leave it to women to break those stereotypes. This happened at a MLB stadium. A girl got struck by a foul ball, proving once again that women should stay home in the kitchen and not actually be at sports events. But yeah, she got hit in the head. She's in a hospital. That could happen to anybody. Ric Flair on his battle with alcohol. 20 drinks a day. Man. Jerry Lewis leaves his kids out of the will. That's a good move. There's many parents that do that. It says Big Baller Brand scraps original $495 for some shoe. What else is going on? I think there was some more stuff. I mean, I'm not done yet. I haven't started yet. They're talking about North Korea and Trump. They said they're going to shoot some missiles and all this other stuff going back and forth. North Korea may test a hydrogen bomb in the Pacific. Oof. Melissa Joan Hart, remember her from Calista Explains It All? Slammed for Hurricane Maria remark. What did she say? What did old Melissa Joan Hart from Clarissa Explains It All say? They got people riled up. Just like that, our family vacation is canceled, she captioned. Such a bummer, we planned to hit... but she wasn't joking, right? She wanted to listen. She was just bummed out. Listen, she's a white... I don't know if she's rich, but she's always been famous, probably since she's been, 15 or 16. I'm not surprised she would make that remark, you know? Robbery suspect plans to sue a man who stopped him. So this guy's going to sue. Imagine, Judge Judy, Your Honor, this guy, he had no right to stop me from robbing him. College to sell caffeinated drinks for first time in decades. Woman found dead in gym bathroom 2 days after entering. So she was in there. People just thought she was just laying there, relaxing. And then finally someone tapped her up and said, ma'am, you gotta leave. And she's dead. It's fucked up. Doctor accused of sex abuse now facing child porn charges. Ah, you piece of shit. Well, once again, he's accused. Who knows? Maybe he didn't do it. Thief breaks into funeral home to perform a heinous act. Don't tell me it's necrophilia. Because I do lots of necrophilia jokes. And oh, let's see. Man breaks into funeral home, hangs out for hours, and steals a dead man's clothes. Okay. So, he didn't fuck the body. Whew. Thank God. He just stole the clothes. That's not as bad. Charles Barkley calls modern NBA players poor babies. I can't do a Charles Barkley. Well, back in my day, we didn't cry. We had a problem and we fought each other. Trump cracks joke after South Korean leader says one word. Ooh, I'm scared. That's what it looks like he's saying in the picture. Tiffany Trump faces her father's foes in the newest stage of her career. I didn't even know he had a daughter. Did you guys know that? I know about Barron Trump. I didn't know about that. Let's see if there's anything else on the... even though I unfriended everyone off my Facebook, I am on the AOL Facebook thing. And sometimes I see stories and I should write them down. I really took this show seriously. Bill Gates is sorry because he thinks we as human race deserve better than Control-Alt-Delete. Keep up with the Kardashians, Bad Boys, linked to the starlet before insider claims. Scott Disick is hooking up with a 19-year-old. Well, I don't see why that's shocking at all. Oh yeah, there's this little gun. It's tiny. It fits in your wallet. So, that's crazy. That's like some James Bond shit. Also, oh yeah, so this little girl who was 4 years old died. She reached into her grandmother's purse with some candy, and she pulled the trigger. So that's pretty sad. This happened in Florida. So, man. Director of Mel Gibson's new movies has filed legal documents, cut out the film. This new, was there too many Jew jokes in there? Alright, so once again, I'm going to get now to the public freakout commentary, so you want to stay tuned for that, because you know I am so good at that, right? I don't know. Alright, this is public freakout commentary. Zeus2117 on YouTube is putting up now 3 clips a week. He used to put up like one or two a month, so I'm never going to catch up. But just like how I did a drunk lost cheese episode, I might do a drunk sober public freakout commentary episode. But I need alcohol for that, so save that for another time. But let's get to the clips. I got about 8 clips altogether. Some are longer than others. So let's get to Zeus's first. This is episode 77. Right at the beginning, this is a black woman, and I'm not sure if this is a DMV or this is a medical office, whatever. But she's just arguing with these Hispanic men, and she's acting like a guy. You know, I'm going to fucking knock you out and all this stuff. And she's just causing an uproar. So let's get to this.
7,000 other people right now. How come you didn't?
Okay, so this is a military member upset someone is using Facebook while charging his phone. So this is what she's mad about.
Want to let me charge the phone because you said you were homeless, right? Yeah, I'm serious. Me and 7,000 other people because I'm military. So yeah, tell me why. I'm listening. You're a big man on campus right now. Is it because you're a junkie and you can't afford a home, or did you lose your home to the hurricane like we did? Which one is it? Yeah, I am. I will act up until I'm fucking dead with this dog right now after the shit that I just went through. So I do want to know why. What are you gonna do about it, motherfucker? What you gonna do? I'm waiting. You're not going to do nothing because you were playing on Facebook and you were charging your phone because your Facebook was more important than a life of a human being. You're the one that deserves to rot in hell, you fucking puñeta. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Security.
So I love when there's an argument between 2 grown adults and they repeat the same thing over and over. And she lost the fuck you battle, so now she's going to say security. And everyone's looking at her, by the way. Everyone's looking at her like, you sound like you're the one. Because this guy's just sitting here calm. He's got the right move. He's got calm body language. And he's just sitting here not even looking at her. She's behind him with the camera. And this is just typical vagina privilege. Typical female, I got a vagina, you can't hit me. I'm just going to act like a cunt. Typical.
Yeah, well then, go ahead. I'm the crazy ass bitch, but you're the motherfucker playing on Facebook and not letting anybody else in a hostile situation fucking charge their phone because you're a son of a bitch and want to jack off to your bullshit on Facebook. Fuck you.
Well, if the guy got the charger first, he has a right to jack off. That's what I say. Now you guys know why I came up with that Selfish with Your Pussy song.
Fuck you. That's why you're homeless, because you're a fucking junkie. Fuck you. I know. Yeah, because you don't. Then I can tell. I'm just going to put your phone out of the fucking wall. That's it. What? Shut up. You want to fight?
So now this other guy gets in and says, hey, shut up. And now she goes, you want to fight? Once again, acting like a man.
Do you want to fight? Because I have no problem fighting you. Really? You can't stop a gun. If you get shot right now, motherfucker, then there ain't gonna be nothing wrong.
So now she's threatening to shoot him with a gun in a public place. That's very nice.
You can't stop a bullet, bitch. That's what you can't do. No, that's what you can't do. That's what you can't do. That's not my problem. Fuck you. Fuck you! It's not even my fault, motherfucker! I just want my prescription. I don't even speak Spanish! No, I don't!
She sounds like Wendy Williams. This is like a fucking bizarro cunt Wendy Williams just going fucking berserk.
My house was wiped out by the fucking hurricane!
Well, listen, I understand being upset about that, but I think a lot of people who are here also was affected by the hurricane. We don't have to be such a cunt about it. Alright, so now this is my favorite clip you're going to hear and the whole thing for tonight. This is awesome. This is at the... Now, I highly recommend you watch this. Go to the Zeus 2117 channel. Go to episode 77. If you want to watch one, go to the 5-minute 38-second minute mark. Whatever, 5:38. And this is a chubby-looking woman. And it says, lady needs something from Jesus. I think she wants to fuck Jesus. She's on top of a car. And it sounds like she's having an orgasm. And she's like, fuck me, Jesus. Fuck me, Jesus. This shit is fucking funny. And the visual's great, too. So let's play this. This is going to be the best one you're going to hear tonight. And probably one of my favorite ones I think I've ever done.
Fuck you, Jesus! I like it! I like it like that! Fuck you, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Fuck you,
And this is Sepulveda Boulevard.
Oh, Jesus! I got you, children! Fuck me, Jesus!
She kind of sounds like a Mexican female version of Sam Kinison. Ah, oh, fuck me, Jesus! Oh.
Fuck me, Jesus! Give me ice cream, Jesus! I got some water for you! It's Jesus water! Oh.
Now she's laying on top of the hood of the car. She's got her legs spread open. She's very fat and pudgy. This is fucking hilarious, man.
Fuck me, Jesus! Fuck me, Jesus! Fuck me now! Oh! I got your car now! I got your car! I got your car! This is my car! Fuck you, Jesus! Oh yeah, I got it. This is where I stay now.
And now she's facing the windshield, and now it's like she's humping it.
1 million hits on YouTube. 1 million hits on YouTube, right? Dude, she's smashing the car.
Oh, I wish this guy would just shut up with his commentary. I know I'm doing commentary, but he's got gold, and he's got to talk. I mean, I know it's hard not to talk over it, but I really want to watch this, you fuck.
Get it, yeah. Ride it. Right? She look at.
Alright, so I don't want to hear this anymore. This guy ruined it. So now we're going to go to the 78, episode 78, the next one. And this is right at the 4:56, no, I'm sorry, 4:58 minute mark. This is a black guy, some church guy, and he's performing some sort of street exorcist on this white lady. I don't know what the argument's about, but he starts bringing God into it, and he starts, filming her. She starts screaming at him. I don't know what the argument was about, but it's pretty funny.
You know what? I can call somebody right now.
I can call Jesus.
Okay, I don't believe in Jesus, so...
Oh, that's that spirit in you. Come on out. Get away from me. Get away from me. My father's already here. He's omnipresent. He's present. He's a present help in the time of trouble. You're distressed. I can call on Jesus. He answers prayer. He answers prayer. You go. You leave me alone. You're getting closer to me. You're by my car, sweetie. You're by my car. You go. You go and be great with your lavender. Go. Go back to where you came from. And I believe.
Your lavender. I thought a lavender was something you wash yourself with in the shower. Alright, so that was pretty funny. It goes on a little bit more, but cut that. Let's go to 1356. This is a ginger white lady, and she has a digital camera. Now, I still have a digital camera laying around. I'll see if I'll use it, but she's recording with her digital camera. People are making fun of her, and she's not happy with Hot Dog Car. And she's filming this guy. He's giving her shit, and this goes on. We'll see how far we get this. This is like 2 minutes long. I don't know if I want to...
Wow.
I find you odd.
Why do you find me odd? Let's see your face. You see my face. Are you pussy? You pussy? We can't see your face? See your face? Who are you?
This is awesome.
Why? Okay, yeah, it sure is. Why do you have a problem with me trying to make my neighborhood quiet and not have gas in our houses from this truck? Let's hear you. Come on. You're a brave guy. You're taping me. Let's hear you talk.
This is like looking in a mirror right now.
It is. Wow, that's exciting. What you tell me what your reason is for taping me. Thanks, I appreciate it.
The truck's off.
You're good. So now why you have problems with people who want their neighborhoods not to be really noisy?
I have problems with people who tape people.
Wow. Why?
I have problems with people who tape people. I only tape people who tape people. I don't tape people who don't tape people.
Now, okay, so you...
I don't tape people who don't tape people.
Okay, so it's wrong.
So that's the difference between me and you.
I want to not hear their truck in my house.
No, that's fine. Just don't tape people.
Okay. Well, I need a record of this because we have continuing problems with them.
Okay. So what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I've been taking action as have all my neighbors.
Okay. I'm just a guy that wants to eat a hot dog.
Yeah, well, you're not doing a good job. There's the hot tub. There's a hot dog.
Okay.
Instead, you're taping
Okay, and you're the crazy chick with the camera.
Yeah, that's right. It's crazy to expect people to behave in a considerate way in my neighborhood. Clearly, you were raised...
She's got one of those save the world type personalities. Anyways, it goes on and on. I mean, I should have put that one in there. Wasn't interested, I thought. But I think it's more of a visual of her holding the fucking digital camera. All right, let's get to episode 79 now. Let's blow past these. Go to the... Where are we going? Okay, so this is pretty cool. This is more of a funny visual. This is at 8:37. This is a guy. Drugs are bad, kids. And he's got his headphones, like this rock and roll guy, and he's kind of like doing this dance, and he starts like screaming, like drugs are bad. It's pretty cool.
Would anyone please help out? I'm almost farting and retarded. I'm farting and retarded. You all back?
I can't tell if this guy's making fun of kids or mentally challenged people. Pretty fucking weird, huh? Alright, so this is the next one. You hear it. Neighbors are tired of neighbors. There's these two old, elderly white people yelling at somebody about something nobody knows, and they scream really loud, and they use swear words. It's just funny sometimes when old people get mad.
Every goddamn night!
Right, every day. You guys are ridiculous.
Look at that fucking queer. There's another one.
Okay, hold on one second.
Get the hell out of here.
Hold on.
Nothing but trash! 9 miles trash is what you are!
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
So someone's on the phone with the police, if you can hear that.
Okay, please don't.
Drug addict!
Okay, watching me. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You are.
Alright, so that one ended. Now we're going to get to the 13:35 minute mark. Now this one really bothers me. This is a black woman, and she's upset over a service dog. Now, this guy has a service dog. I think he was in the military. I think he probably fought for the country. And this cunt, nothing to do with her being black, but cunt, is just, she's mad about his dog. She doesn't want to be in a store with his dog. And people start defending this guy, and she gets louder and louder. It's like 4 minutes long. I can't even play the whole thing. I can't stomach it. But let's play this.
Keep my pants to myself. I'm going to pussy just like I do. There's nothing you can do about it. It's nothing. I'm leaving because the food is nasty and there's a dog. So what? What do you want to do about it? Nothing. He's alive because he fought for our country. Congratulations! Congratulations! My husband's dead! My husband's dead!
Your husband's dad. That's irrelevant. Your husband's dad? That's not your dad. I guess they're saying my dad. Your husband. That's like saying I know somebody who knows somebody who fought in the war. Who gives a shit?
So what's the point? Because he's alive. My husband's dead. Fought for the fucking country. So did he. He has a dog. So what? It's still nasty to me. I don't care. No, it's not. It's nasty to me. You can't. What do you recommend? You can't recommend my goddamn opinion. So I don't care. It should be a separate section for a fucking animal. Well, wait till you're off. Separate section for animals. Shut the hell up. If you care about your fucking shut up. Shut up. Who's gonna make me? Are you gonna make me? Are you gonna make me? I didn't think so.
Listen now.
What's the matter? They run out of Popeyes?
I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
Hey,
I didn't think so. What do you want to do?
Hey.
Nothing, so shut the hell up.
hey, why don't you just calm down for 30
Nothing, so
seconds?
shut the hell up. Like I said, it's funny.
Why don't you just stop and just...
Why are all these white people surrounding this black lady? Can't she just relax?
Then you have a choice to go someplace else. She came over here.
Alright, so that's it. I can't stomach her anymore. That's enough. Alright, so let's get to... there's only one more clip left. Now, once again, I got lots of catching up to do. Never going to catch up, probably. Now that this cocksucker Zeus is posting 3 a week. But this is at the 5-minute mark. This is an argument. This is great. I love train arguments. There's a white guy, and this guy's hilarious. And he's arguing with this white lady, and he's going to make a reference to this Hispanic guy next to him, and he's arguing with her. He's calling her fat. I'm probably going to play this whole thing. We're in on this, and we'll go from there. This is great. This is from the Online Fails YouTube channel.
Skinny white boy, did you go to college? Skinny white boy, go fuck yourself. Your girlfriend probably won't even fuck you.
Oh, wow, a white girl saying skinny white boy. And you have to say it because black people are around. Like, you would say it if he was a black guy. Yeah, you're real tough.
Now, let's see, where's the wedding ring? Where's the wedding ring? Right, exactly, because she's thinking about it, because she don't want to marry you. Because little skinny boy. Dirty skinny boy.
What color is your boyfriend?
He's white, but he's not a nerd like you.
Well, how much money does he make?
A lot.
Really? That's why he won't marry you, you fat bitch!
I'm not a fat bitch.
Because he realized he can find a skinny girl that he can afford to buy her nice things!
Mind your business!
So clearly this guy's drunk. I think he has a beer on the subway. This guy's pretty fucking cool.
You're the one bringing all this up! You don't open your mouth because I talk negatively to this young Rico Suave next to me!
Yeah.
I'm giving you a compliment here, Rico!
Mind your business. Yeah, you wish
you want to jerk him off so we call your boyfriend?
Now that's hilarious. There's a Hispanic guy next to him, and he's like, I'm making fun of this Rico Suave guy. This guy's fucking awesome.
You should jerk him off, because you keep talking about him.
Well, because you're talking so highly about him.
I don't think it's respectful.
So how does your boyfriend feel about you loving Rico Suave?
How does your wife feel, your girlfriend feel?
About me insulting you?
Yes.
Very, very highly about herself. Because she will look at you and will say, oh my goodness, I am gorgeous compared to this.
Marry you. I'm sure how
You're sure.
That's why you're not married.
You're right. You're right. You got it. You got it.
Your yellow ass teeth.
You got it.
Your yellow fucked up ass teeth.
You're right.
Yellow fucked up ass teeth.
You're right.
So at one point, I think she just looked at the camera, and she realized she's being recorded, and she's kind of smiling. So I think she's having fun at this point.
You got it.
I think you must have a lot of problem with your masculinity.
You got it.
Call someone a fag and talk about bending him over. You must have a hard time with your masculinity.
You're right. You caught me. You keep going, you fat fucking slob.
I'm not a fat fuck.
Yes, you are. If we asked 9 guys on here, would you blindfold?
Ask them.
Yeah, ask the black guy. Ask the black guy if she's too fat. No black guy's ever going to say any woman's too fat.
Blindfolded, you dumb bitch. With you blindfolded, they all would say you're a fat slob.
Now that the guy got hostile, now they're like, hey, we don't want to hear this. Yeah, you weren't saying that a minute ago when the girl was roasting him. Now that he's calling her a fat bitch, now, come on, we don't want to hear this. Fuck you. I mean, most subway rides are pretty boring, and this guy's giving us great entertainment. And you're going to tell him to shut up? Fuck you. Mind your business.
You got it. You realize you just fucked somebody for the last hour when you were on the train.
So you think your girlfriend's probably fucking a better looking guy with bigger muscles? You got no muscles.
You got it. And a bigger bank account too, right?
Probably bigger than you have.
You're right.
So at one point, everyone now is going back to their conversation, but they're still going.
Oh, you got a classy guy that will run this.
I do.
I'm going to bet his bank account involves negative numbers.
He's a doctor. I don't know.
A doctor, and he's married to you? Where's your fucking ring, you dumb cunt?
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. This is awesome. Let's hear the response from everybody else. And now listen. Now look at the girl's face now. And this is from episode 216, by the way, on Online Fails. Just in case I didn't say it. Now look at her face now. She's looking around now. Now he got her. Now she's looking around like, oh, he went too far. Oh, yeah, he got you, cunt.
I'm glad they do.
Listen how you talk to a woman. Listen how you talk to a woman.
No, that's how I talk to you.
Oh, there you go. Now, once again, playing the woman card. It's okay for a girl to say you got fucked up teeth. It's okay for a girl to say terrible things about you. Your wife's gonna fucking leave you. She's fucking a better guy. But then when you drop the C-bomb, all of a sudden, I can't believe you talk to a woman like that. Fuck you. You're not being a lady.
Because I have respect to women. And I do have respect for him. But you are, first of all, you're the one.
Look at that crooked ass too. Crooked big ass nose. Hook nose. Hook nose.
Hey, wait a minute. Hook nose? That's a Jewish slang. Now she's calling him a kike. That's racist.
Fucking bug eyes.
That's right. And my eyes are bug eyes because I'm fucked up.
That's right, because you probably are fucked up.
I am. Drugs and alcohol.
You're probably good for you.
I'm your doctor. And I said you're a normal person.
She's probably not marrying you for a reason, because you're an ugly ass bitch. She's probably fucking hot guys. Hot guys. Poor guys that look like Enrico Suave. That's what you gotta call
Like
it.
that. And she is going to marry somebody soon. And I hope your fiance knows you're saying that he's a fucking hot guy.
Well, I think he'd be proud of me for talking to an ugly ass
No, I
bitch.
don't think he'd be proud of you.
Yeah, because I'm standing up for myself. How dare you call a woman you don't know a bitch?
No, I didn't. I should go through another word. Did I get to the C?
Yeah.
I didn't call you a bitch. You should have said it again. I didn't call you a bitch. I called you a cunt.
And then the UNT.
So
you next Thursday.
And you're a stupid asshole. You're a stupid asshole. Bug eye, big nose, hook
You're
nose,
right, you.
get a nose shot.
Bitch, I bet you I weigh less than you at 6 foot.
Good for you. And your big ass nose.
Ah, she had to clap in his face. You're mad, cunt.
And your big ass
I'm willing
nose.
to bet. I'm willing to bet this is all my extra weight. Not all that shit that sits below your face.
I'm happy with
It's
it.
While he said that, he put his hands up and down.
my nose.
You don't defend me. I'm happy with the way I
Good.
look.
I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad somebody's happy with the way you look.
A lot of
Oh, this guy is killing her, man. I love this guy.
people are.
I'm sure they are.
A lot of people are.
Prisoners. Recently straightened out guys from something.
Disgusting. It's not even worth having an argument.
You keep going. What are you pulling up down to your boyfriend?
And look, now she wants to say you cannot film me. Just a few minutes ago, when this guy was shutting up because he was drunk, and he had his hand, kind of just back away, she was smiling. Yeah, I got this guy. Now that he called her a cunt and he's attacking her, wait, now, could you not film me? Why, because you're losing?
What's your ring? Your engagement ring.
I don't need to be engaged to have a boyfriend.
I told you get it when you get married, you dumb bitch. Not when you get engaged. He does not get a wedding ring until he's married. No, I'm going to talk to how I talk to a fat fucking slob on the
He is killing her. He is killing her. She cannot top this guy. I know you're like, why are you taking his side? I mean, I don't always take the guy's side, but it's just the fact that these cunts, man, they get vicious. And then when you fucking put them in their place, and all of a sudden now you're talking to a woman, all that shit. Oh man, this is almost over. But I just can't get enough of it. If I was on that train, I would love it.
I really want to touch him in his big ass nose. I really
Please do. I got this guy over here on camera. I'll give you $10,000
Now, can you stop filming me? Now she's turned away. Now that's right. You're losing.
if he punches me in the face, just to take him to court.
Go take a shower. Relax.
Wow, good comeback. Take a shower.
You're right, and that's all you got to say is you're fat and disgusting, and I have black shit in my ear.
He does. It's disgusting.
You know what else is disgusting? Your look from behind.
Now she's gonna walk away now. Aw, what's the matter? You can't take it, cunt?
Throwing that one out there, Tubby. What? I'm skinny with a fucked up nose, yellow teeth,
Yeah.
and I'll pull it out if it wasn't illegal.
I think it said pull out his dick.
No, I haven't insulted any other woman on the street but the one that had anything to say to me. So for women to turn around and say I treat every woman like that, you will hurt me. I trust you.
And now all the women are ganging up now. This is what they do. She started the argument with this guy. He won the argument. Based on my opinion, he had better insults. He hit, he had to drop the C-bomb, but he did it. And now all the women now are going to get will say, you treat women bad. Fuck you. Don't start shit with a man if you can't handle it.
One woman in general. Oh, there it comes out again.
Alright, so that's it. Anyway, that's it for the Armine Phils, Public Freakout Commentary, and Zeus Public Freakout Commentary. I'll never catch up, but let's get to the next segment. Hey, it's Saturday night here, and I'm a little bit tired, but hey, we'll talk about that in the Sober Commentary Drunk People segment. Let's get to the topical news and odd news, if there's anything going on. I heard in the WWE world, this Indian wrestler, I don't watch wrestling anymore. I wanted to, Attitude Era was the best. I had to watch this new shit. But I think this Indian or Arabian wrestler, not rapper, was making fun of this Chinese guy, and he said some things, and the crowd started chanting, Went too far. So, it says, the woman fighting for white male supremacy. Really? I didn't know that a woman would fight for anything male-related. That's cool. Chris Bradley, who was a soul singer, has passed away at 68 years old. Let's see. Nick Lachey's wife injured at Dance with the Stars. That's terrible news for Howard Stern. Anybody else who watches that faggy show? I know Howard Stern defends it. He says that, that it's not a faggy show, but, it's actually very straight because there's hot chicks wearing outfits, but I just don't care. If you got I don't even look up girls on Instagram. If you got Instagram, you can look up hot chicks and just beat off to them. You don't even need to, North Korean minister says Trump is President Evil. Remember that wrestling group Tai Kai? It was Takemichi Noku. And they would say, indeed. Oh, I love that. That was when wrestling was good, folks. Everything's about Trump. Carmelo Anthony has been traded to Oklahoma City. That guy's played for New York for so many years. Good for him. I mean, I know his gold-digging wife, Lala, who has a smoking hot body, by the way. Yeah. Fucking, it's enough, man. Doesn't play for so much. Teacher accused of having sex with student may have more victims. And she's not attractive, this one. She kind of looks like some chick who can't get dick. Some of these pretty white female teachers. Usually it's a white female. They're usually pretty. You're like, wow, I can't believe. This one just looks like a chick who just couldn't get dick at a bar. But, hey, that could be hot, too. Elderly woman using walker accused of stealing $20,000 from a stranger's account. Well, yeah, the walker is just an alibi. Duh. Neighbor makes gruesome discovery of walking past some Connecticut home. Found some sort of dead body. State official proposes to publicly shame customers patronizing women for sex. 3-year-old girl loses parts of fingers in an elevator accident. Jesus. Yeah, lots of stories like that going on. Warriors release statement after devastation to WH. Lydia Trump finally meets Prince Harry. Why do you know about this Kaepernick's mom? Who keeps talking? He just has an afro? Is that why he's popular? Because I don't watch football, so you guys tell me. I don't know. Family returns after a fire destroys home to incredible fire. That sucks. Yeah, there's not a lot going on as usual. Saturdays are usually very slow. Topical news days. Well, that's it, folks. This episode's almost done. Thank God, right? Do some sober commentary tonight. Well, I'm going to be probably really cranky and bitter. I don't even know if I can make it to 2. I'm going to try. Because I'm tired. I'm tired. And then we'll wrap this up with some odd and topical news. Take it away. Okay, so I decided not to go out tonight because I have a tummy ache. I don't know, I ate some barbecue chicken pizza earlier. It was a frozen pizza, and it fucked my stomach up. My stomach's actually starting to feel better now, of course, but now it's fucking 11:40 at night, and I don't feel like going down to the train station. I don't have a car, and all that. The time I get down there, it'll be too late anyways. So, fuck it. Another beautiful night of my life wasted. But the good news is, instead of just, going to the next segment and wrapping it up, let's do some more public freakout commentary. I got 9 more clips. This is going to be a public freakout, episode, I guess you can say. And let's get this from the Online Fails YouTube channel. And it turns out this guy puts an episode up pretty much every day. Every fucking day this guy, I guess, goes to World Star and all these websites. So I got 9 clips. I'm all caught up. But then there's a bunch of old public freakouts that I never got to. I'm never going to catch up on that, but they're probably not that good anyways. So let's get to 2:20. And we're going to go to the 3:47-minute mark. This is at a CBS. This is a white lady. She's obviously drunk or on coke or both. And she's going to confront this black guy who's filming her and start screaming. So this is good audio.
He does not even smoke, man. Will you please just leave?
Okay, can I have a regular cigarette?
No, we don't have regular cigarettes to give you. Don't come this way, Mommy. Please walk out that door, ma'am.
Mommy?
Yes, walk out the door.
I mean, that's kind of unprofessional. He's calling her mommy. He's a black guy. If he was Hispanic, that'd be one thing. But what does that mean?
As many times as... Why... What is up?
Listen.
And listen.
I'm telling you, but I guarantee you're around.
You're not. No.
You want to bet me on that?
Well, that's like her catchphrase, like get her done, you know.
What? What is going on in the world? What kind of?
I guarantee he's around.
Ma'am, please.
She could be like the new Catch Me Outside girl, you know, like. And listen, catch me outside.
Please stop. What kind of drugs are you on?
No drugs, but I guarantee he's around.
Do you have mental issues? Is there something I can do to calm you? Yeah, I don't want to touch you. I don't want to touch you.
Hold this.
No, he's not going to hold
Hold
nothing.
this for me.
No, please. No. No, he's not.
This black guy has a weird accent. It's like half faggy, half white. I can't explain it.
He's a Dominican.
I don't even smoke no weed.
You do need to leave. Please stop.
You need to leave the store.
Stop.
I ain't leaving the store.
I'm gonna pay somebody to get you out this store, sweetie.
No, don't do that.
Is every guy that work here Dominican and gay? Alright, so let's get to the 221 episode. Is right at the beginning, at the 8-second mark. I only put this in because this woman said a sentence. I'm not going to make fun of her because her mom is, I guess, dying of cancer, but she's yelling at this guy for some reason. And he's like 30 feet away from her property, and she kind of says something kind of funny. And I decided she's screaming at him the whole time. It's this white, I don't know if she's white or Hispanic looking lady with glasses. And let's get to this.
Human detriment!
What did I touch?
Now that's the part I just wanted to put on there. You human detriment. Man, what a line.
My mother has cancer!
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, don't harass us anymore!
Touch what? What are you talking about?
I'm going to the cops!
Okay.
Okay? My mother's sick, you
That's really
bastard!
too bad.
She doesn't need this!
I'm not touching
Don't
anything.
touch these anymore!
So I guess he was touching some fucking plastic bird on her property?
Ever touched it once?
Yes, you did!
Alright, so let's just get to the next one. I just wanted to put that clip right there of him calling a human detriment. Now, there's 3 clips from this episode. This is 222. Going to go to the, right in the beginning, at the 8-second mark. And this is a guy filming a white lady, blonde, middle-aged, kind of chubby, not attractive. And she's driving this blue car, and I guess she hit his car, and she's going to drive away. And then he's going to confront her and the whole thing.
Yeah, who's across the line, you or me? Are you in kindling parking?
Pardon?
Are you here for kindling?
I can't understand.
Are you here for kindling?
I can't understand your accent.
She has the same accent he does, and she can't understand his accent.
Taking a photo of me is illegal.
Should we park in kindling?
You are taking a photo of me. You do not have. That is recorded. You do not have the right to take a photo of me.
Go for it.
You are
Boy, are these people wrong in these videos. If you're outside in public, he does.
assaulting me by taking.
You hit my car.
And that's not assault.
Yes, and there's no phone. There's no damage.
And you should be parked here because it's kindling parking between 4 and 6 o'clock. You know, you're not. Where's your
Take
child?
that photo off me.
No.
It's not a photo, it's a video. And now she's filming him now. She has like a wallet looking cell phone, and now she's filming him. So why is it okay for you to film him, but he can't film you, cunt?
You parked across the line, not
man
me.
is taking a photo of me without my permission. This man is videoing me without my permission.
This woman hit my car with her car because she wasn't parked properly in the car park space.
Bullshit.
You hit my car because you weren't parked properly.
Bullshit.
And you should be parked here in the first place because it's not for you. It's kindling parking between 4 o'clock and 6 p.m.
Who the fuck are you to tell me?
You can tell it's a different country because the license plate is on the front of the car and the driver's side is on the other side. Okay, same episode. Let's get to the 551. This one's pretty cool because this guy, he has like a trailer, but he's driving a Lamborghini. And that's pretty fucking cool. This is in Florida, I think. So let's get to this one.
Aldridge, I think you probably know there's a leash law in Florida. Well, your dog came over.
Well, I'm gonna say nothing.
Well, your dog came over while she's loose here on the ground, pulling in my carport. So I guess the next time she poos in my carport, I'll just put it on your Lamborghini. And when my mom
If I
drops,
see you again, I'm gonna do something you may just not like.
I hope it's not rape he's talking about.
oh, is that a threat?
Get lost.
There's a leash law. I think you know about it. I think you know about court laws. You already have one on your record.
How did she know that? Did she research this guy? Alright, this guy's getting pissed now. He's going to grab a hose.
I'm going to give you about 2 seconds to get off my property. I'm going to support you.
I'm off your property. There's a leash law.
Get out of here, lady.
Your dog followed us all the way down to the courthouse. All the way down to the clubhouse.
Get out of here.
There's a leash law.
So now he's spraying her with water.
Put your dog on a leash.
Shut up and get lost.
I'm asking you to put your dog on a leash.
I'm telling you, get the hell out of here.
And you already squirted me with the water.
Oh, good, good. I'm going to do it again. Don't get out of here.
I'm not on your property.
There, I did it again.
Doesn't bother me any.
Doesn't?
It don't bother me none. It's one of those arguments. Alright, so I just thought it was cool. It's more of, I guess, a visual that's pretty cool. He has a Lamborghini and a trailer home. Now we're going to get to the 8:06 mark in this episode. This is a black guy, very mad. And once again, people expect... I think, here's the problem. McDonald's and their commercials act like they give great service. You know, the employees are always smiling, and they don't. And people expect this friendly, fast service, and people get mad. And this guy wanted his family-friendly service, and he didn't get it. And he goes apeshit. And I'm not even saying because he's black. He went apeshit.
I'm calm. I just want to order something. I just want to order without people cutting me. Sir. Martin, I'm behind them, but all these people come over here and go over here.
Can I help you? Sir, can you cross up to the register so I can take your order?
You can go in front of me. Go ahead. Because you've been sitting here for a long time, just like me. You guys go.
So this guy is pissed off because they didn't get his order. Now they say, okay, sir, we can take your order. And now he's on his phone calling somebody, and he doesn't want to order.
No, I ain't too busy on. You better watch who you're talking to. I'm right here. Now I'm going to watch what you about there.
I just want my chicken sandwich. I'm not the...
All right, there, little chicken. You need to shut up.
I got that all in. Alright, that's gonna just be simple. Like, you just gonna gotta exit the restaurant because you can't be talking to my employees like that, period. So if you got a problem, I'm not gonna take your order.
So here's the part where she's wrong. Even though this guy is being a huge dramatic dickhead, she can't refuse service from somebody. That's not McDonald's policy. And you can't say, don't talk to my customer. I mean, it's nice that she's standing up for her employees, but in this situation, it's best just to be quiet and let this guy act like a fucking asshole. But I get her point, though. I don't know. I don't care either way. I'm tired.
You're gonna exit.
Oh, so you don't want my order?
No, you're gonna exit.
So you don't want my order? I'll get in my car and go order my goddamn self. And you think you're not gonna take my order? So you don't want my money because your employees is rude?
Oh, why are they bleeping out the curse words? This guy's trying to get fucking YouTube revenue money, you cocksucker? Put the fucking curse words in.
Because she told and she don't got nothing to say to me but take my order. That's what she paid for, to take my order.
She gets paid the big bucks at McDonald's, $8-9 an hour to take this guy's order.
She get that $9 an hour to take my
Holy shit! I didn't even realize he said that. I was joking around.
and did it right.
The big $9 an hour they pay at Mickey D's.
I'll go to Burger King. I don't need this fucking bullshit.
Now that's funny right there, because remember Burger King and McDonald's used to be like at enemy with each other? Remember they used to like compete with each other? I don't think McDonald's and Burger King care anymore. I think like what, the everyone knows the Chick-fil-A and Chipotle and these restaurants are way better. Fuck Burger King, who cares? Fuck McDonald's too.
I was just walking by.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. Now these kids want to laugh and say World Star. Yeah, we get it. Alright, so that was the last one, 222. Now to 223, there's only one clip from this one. I put this one on because this guy is pretty much... Okay, so this girl, this is the worst park job ever. There's this chick, she's not bad looking actually. I think she's white chick wearing tight pants. She's pretty attractive, I would say. But that's not the point. She's driving this nice black car. She didn't even... you know how some people park in two spaces at once with a car? She's not even parked... She's parked diagonally, not even in the spots. So she's pretty much blocking like 3 spots. I mean, this is I've seen Asians park better than this, and this guy's going to confront her, and you can't really hear that well, but he starts saying some stuff about her. It's pretty cool. Let's get to this.
That's your car? Yeah. What is it? A V6? And you're parking it like that?
Okay, so this guy said, "Hey, is that your car?" And she probably thought he was like complimenting her, like, "Hey, that's a nice car." She's like, "It's a V6," but what she's about to realize is
that's you're gonna park it like that, and a brand new car like this, park it like this, and you think parking like that?
And by the way, if you look at this park job, her tire went over that curb thing, like those little tiny, rectangular curb things. I mean, this is ridiculous.
That is safer than parking it like a normal person. She's from Michigan. No one's gonna touch her car. No, I got a videotape, but I can't believe you're parking like this, man. Look at this. That's amazing. Look at this maze.
Where are you from? She's doing comedy now, folks. Good crowd work.
Yeah, of course I'm from. Look at her. She's from Michigan. Andre, she's from Michigan. My nephew loves Michigan girls. Look at you, corn-fed Michigan girl.
That's the part I wanted to put in there. He's like being sexual with her. He's like insulting her, but he's like, "Yeah, I'll fuck you."
Look at this. And she thinks that that's good to park because her car is safe, though. Her car is safe parked like that. It's much safer. Oh, her family? No, who's your family?
This chick is attractive, though, by the way. I gotta say. I wouldn't say anything. I'd be like, I would get mad. And be like, who the fuck parked like this? And then when I saw her come out, I'd be like, "Hey, that's a good park job. What's your number?"
Who's the family?
Alright, so that's the end of that one. We're moving along here. Now there's only 3 left. Episode 224. We're going to go to the, let's see, where is this? Alright, here it is. So this is pretty funny. This is something you rarely see. 2 Indian people fighting, arguing. Now this guy pulls up to this family van of Indian people, and he's upset because the child is not in a, child seat. And he starts Indian. I got to tell you, I find anything with Indians arguing funny, and when it's 2 Indian people arguing, man, comedy gold.
Madam, could you please put your child behind the seat?
Why? You are not driving, okay?
No, I just telling you, I just advising you.
Driving, okay?
And the fact that he decided to film this is brilliant. "Excuse me, sir, can you please do me a favor? First, I need you to restart your computer. And then after you restart your computer, I need you to put that fucking child in a fucking seat."
I just advising you. I just advising you. I advising you to put your child behind. Do not put your child in front to play with the horn. Okay?
Yeah, but they make it a good point, though. They're not driving. They are pulled over.
It's okay. I just advising you. I just advising you to say, don't play with the horn. Don't play with the horn. Don't play with the horn. Call your child, don't play with the horn, okay? Okay.
He said, tell your child not to play with the horn. Now, I gotta say, if they were driving, that is kind of messed up. But this kid's not like a baby. He looks like he's like 3 or 4. And then on top of that, why can't the kid play with the horn? It was fun for me to honk my father's horn. Not his cock, by the way. I mean, an actual horn.
So, put your child behind the seat. Put your child behind the seat. I don't have any problem. I just telling you. I just advising you. I don't need to shout at you. I just...
You kick my dog.
Telling you. Don't need to raise your voice. Don't need to raise your voice. Don't need to raise your voice. I just telling you. Advising you. It's for your own safety. I just telling you, okay?
Who is this guy? The fucking Indian car child police?
No, you know. You understand English? Do you understand English? No, I just asking you. Just put your child...
Alright, so that goes on. Let's get to the last 2 clips on episode 228. This one is at 4:58. Now, this is funny. This is one of these guys who dresses up as Elmo. I think I heard this on Howard Stern a long time ago, but I never saw this one. And he starts cursing and screaming, and people are freaked out. And I gotta say, it's the funniest damn thing ever. Someone's in a red Elmo suit, or whatever the fuck he is, and is just cursing. I mean, I wish I saw that when I was a kid.
Hey, guys. John Gotti says hello, man. Hey, John Gotti says hello. I work for John
So as soon as there's this little white kid who's looking up at him, and as soon as he says he starts cursing, he just runs away. So sad.
Fuck you, I work for Strong Body. Fuck you.
And I like how the guy addresses him as Elmo. Hey, Elmo. No, he's not Elmo, asshole. And he's not being nice, so why would you call him Elmo? Why don't you say, hey, person in the Elmo suit, calm down, man.
Yo, listen, man. I'm not playing with you. Do I look like I'm playing with you, Elmo? Do I look like I'm playing with you? Come over here and start cursing around some kids, man.
So now this guy's going to beat him up in front of the kids. That's not a good example either.
Do I look like I'm playing with you?
He's pushing them. That's using violence. Come on, he wants to teach these kids right. Alright, so that's pretty much the end of that one. This is the last one. This is at the 8. Now, you guys know how I feel about the whole feminazis things going on. This guy is cleaning, and he's got tattoos. He's a cleaner. He's cleaning the street or the sidewalk for this building. He's a white guy, tattoos. He's wearing a blue sanitation outfit. And he says, hello, how you doing to this girl? She gets freaked out and pulls out her cell phone and starts recording him cleaning the sidewalk. So she's saying that he's harassing her. It sounds like to me she's harassing him. I think she wants dick. And this is a way of trying to get it. And then a cop gets involved, and it's a whole thing. And we'll end with this.
Keep talking, because now you're being recorded.
Yeah, you being recorded. What are you recording me for?
Because you're harassing me.
Harassing you? What are you?
Yeah, you are. You're harassing me. You are stalking and harassing me.
Now, maybe he did do something beforehand, but if this guy's cleaning, I don't know. I mean, we don't know what happened before this video, but I take his side, not only because he's a man, but because, you know, I know these feminazi cunts and they're the worst. Alright, he's calling somebody right now.
Well, now he's calling somebody about me, and he's taking video of me, even though he knows, and everybody else knows, that he is here because I'm here.
So wait, it's okay for you. Once again, I love how people take videos of other people, but then when someone does it to them, they freak out about it. I love it.
Saw me, and he decided to harass me, right? And now he's calling somebody about me, and I guess taking video of me. You know?
So if you videotape someone, and someone videotapes you, and you get upset, that's called entitlement. You're being an entitled cunt.
And it's ironic too, because I was just writing an article. I was just writing a page about an article at Yahoo. You know, that was trying to characterize a video that someone made, or a recording that a woman made of being.
Oh, here it goes. So she read an article. She wrote an article at Yahoo. This is what she does. And a guy said hello to her, and she thought, you know, if I pull my phone out and record this guy, I can make Yahoo News. You fucking twat.
Harassed for 10 hours. For 10 hours while she walked through the city. Right? It was trying to characterize the video as being, you know.
Okay, so she's going to compare a woman walking down the street in New York being harassed by mostly black and Hispanic men to just a guy who's going, hey, how you doing? Oh, God, would you just fucking go away?
Discriminatory. Discriminatory on the part of the woman who filmed it. Or recorded it, right, and trying to characterize the behavior of the men who are approaching.
It's so sexist to say, hey, how you doing? Why don't you live in fucking Baghdad where you get beaten and raped for wearing a belly shirt?
Is nice, right? I was just writing that article when this guy walked over and started. Are you all set? What do you mean, am I all set?
Okay, so now a white female police officer lady is now coming over, and I think she defends the guy, at least a little bit based on what I saw. She knows that he didn't do anything wrong.
I'm just sitting here. It's a public space.
Oh, I know. I didn't even say that. I was just wondering if you were all set.
I'm not sure what you mean.
How are you today?
I'm sitting here peacefully. You know, I was doing stuff with my phone.
I know. And I'm not saying that you can't do that. I was just wondering if you were okay and how you are today. Because you're making one of the workers feel a little uncomfortable.
Oh, you think? And why is that?
Because you have them on film working.
So it's a public space, and I can do that. I am totally within my rights.
And I never said that you weren't.
Okay.
So
well,
I just wanted you to have a little regard for human emotion and how other people might feel.
I think I have a lot of that. It's very admirable.
She can't even say the word. You write blogs, but you can't even talk in person. Now you got a cop in front of you. Now you're stuttering like the little white cunt you are.
You to care about that sort of thing. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you.
And then the cop says she likes you. It's true. She wants his dick. Why else would you film this guy? Why else would you stare at him and harass him? You want it.
Oh, I hate him.
I hate him. No, you want his dick, and that's why you're angry. Well, folks, I wouldn't say we're all caught up with public freak out, but once again, I've done a lot on this episode. Over 40 minutes of my awful public freak out commentary. Now let's wrap this up without topical news. Alright, let's wrap this episode up. It is Sunday night here. Last night, as I said, I did not go out. I wasted, because of this fucking part-time job at Macy's, I pretty much wasted my Friday night. Since I didn't do sober commentary, real quick, my Friday night, I pretty much, I went to Center City. I was going to go in this one bar that's usually crowded. It was dead for some reason. I guess because it was so nice out. Many people went to the outdoor bars. And I was tired, so I felt drunk. So I was talking to lots of people on the street. I was saying, hey, ladies, get your freak on. I was talking to random people. And then I walked to Old City, and Old City was kind of, I wouldn't say dead, not good. And I just left and went home around 12. I got home around 12 around Friday night. And then last night, I had a stomach thing. I ate this barbecue chicken pizza, and I think it fucked my stomach up. I think there was peppers on it or something. And the time I was ready to go out, it was too late. So I stayed in. So fucking Macy's fucked me. The last two fucking nights, beautiful nights of my fucking probably weekend I'm gonna have from working at this shithole gone. But anyways, let's get to the topical news and then wrap this up with some odd news. President Trump signs proclamation expanded travel restrictions on 8 countries, 6 Middle East and Africa. Alright, so of course everything's about... Also, there was some sort of issue with this NFL protest. They didn't want to stand for the national anthem, and I think Trump just addressed it. He said something. Everybody said, it's very disgraceful. Right? Something like that. But yeah, everything's about Trump. I mean, it's hard not to talk about him. He is the president. But I hear so many shitty open mic comedians talk about him. It says, Usher confronted gunman during Tennessee church shooting. Usher? Did he throw his herpes at him? Right? That's crazy. What else is going on? Yeah, Trump fires back at NFL players in protests and the anthem and all that stuff. Strange scene emerges as starting number of animals walk in single file line. Teacher fired after showing 3rd graders how to give Nazi salute. I mean, I'm pretty sure she was just trying to give a lesson. I don't think she was actually teaching them how to do it. Like, hey, give a Nazi salute. But, okay. Photos show blood and embalming fluid pooling in street behind funeral home. Johnson & Johnson high arrest Jazz Johnson Martin caught kicking a horse on a video. That's terrible. Why would somebody kick a horse? You know? There's not a lot of topical news going on. I'm probably just going to jump straight to the weird news, odd news. It says Kushner used private email address for work. Shows NFL players they don't want to stand for the national anthem. Model claims her good looks turned a jury against her. They're clearly just jealous of her. Woman claims sexy courtroom outfits turned jury against her murder for hire trial. This is a 34-year-old woman. It's not that very... It says she was wearing a black and white checker dress in this courtroom. Maybe she's right, but I don't know. 34, I mean... There are some bombshell 34-year-olds out there, but there's not many, so... Odds of that, I don't know. Let's get to the weird news. Odd news, strange news. Not much really going on. It says, woman goes on rant over veteran service dog at restaurant. Hey, I just played that over the public freakout commentary. There you guys go. Did a lot of public freakout over 40 minutes. That's not weird news, by the way. That's cunt news. Dog hoards money so she can pay for treats herself. Shows a dog with a dollar bill in its mouth. Gutsy raccoon gives meaning to police ride-along. There's a raccoon on a windshield. Let's see. Redditors have fun in games with photo of Kim Jong-un uninspecting a bag. That's like a funny meme, but rabbit sets record for dunking basketballs. It's a rabbit dunking a little basketball court. It's so cute. A look inside the newly discovered city built by octopuses. Charmin tries to get the Mad Pooper to turn herself in with a brilliant ploy. The Mad Pooper. I think I'm going to call myself the Mad Pooper. Let's see. It says the Mad Pooper turns herself in. We'll give her a year's supply of TP to help her with her runs. That's pretty cool from Charmin's. Let's see. Bloggers bid for free meal at Irish Michelin-starred restaurant comedically backfires. Let's see what happened here. There's no such thing as a free lunch for these cheeky food bloggers. They faced the rap of head chef. It says, we'll be in Kilkenny, specifically on the 10th of October, we stage a vegan meal for 2. And it says the start of another week in paradise. The bloggers advise that it reveal. It says exchange for cash. My wife and I would like to eat oatmeal and tell absolutely no one on social media. Somebody else wrote, tell them you love the live tweet. That's, I guess, people goofing on them, I guess. It's not weird news. It says Venezuelan thieves stealing zoo animals for food, police say. Kim Jong-un assaulted Donald Trump and taught America new one at the same time. People try to guess which strangers are sex workers in a stereotypical busting video. Oh, I should watch that. It sounds so funny. Students tweet plea for a free birthday drinks quickly spirals out of control. Where's this at? A student in Northern England appears to strangers over Twitter for free birthday drinks. It says, this is Nick and this is birthday. We're at Banker's Draft Spoons in Sheffield, table 67. Be generous and send him a beverage on the app. And it says, somebody said, what cheeky fuckers, send him some alcoholic beers. You really think you're funny, don't you? Somebody said, this is not, someone be nice. Alright. Excited tourists go on quest to find hidden penises across the U.S. Firefighters spend 3 hours moving a weight from gym goer's sensitive part. Wait, I'm gonna find out what the sensitive part is. This is JoshCast, right? This mishap gives meaning to clean and jerk. Oh no. A man working out in a German gym. There's weight stuck on my cock. Okay, I can't do an impression of a German guy with a weight on his cock. But a golf club and flipping beer pong. That's pretty cool. Anything to get drunk though. Low blow, boxing champ's son punches opponent in the balls. Oh boy. Christian researcher claimed the rapture starts on Saturday. And someone helped this 4-line Arkansas man receive his... Okay, I think I read that last week. It's about the missing cactus. And is there anything else going on here? I don't think so. I think I read all these stories before. Yeah, so that's it for the show, everybody. Once again, it was nice to get a break, I guess, from the sober commentary. I beat that segment to death. But anyways, I thank you for listening. Anything else? Tomorrow night, I'm not sure if I'm going to be at Good Comedy Theater, because I do have to be at Macy's in the afternoon, but I'm going to try. And we'll talk about that, of course, in the next episode. If you listen to any of this, I thank you to the bottom of my heart. You just listened to, well, come on.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.